Hey guys, welcome to Etherius Entertainment. I'm James, and today I'm joined with Cynical from TheGamersJoint.
Sod it!
Alright, so today we're going to be playing Gang Beasts. We did have a little jam beforehand just to kind of get a warm-up, so we're not going to be complete and utter trash, but we don't make any promises.
No promises.
Today we're going to be talking about 8 games we are looking forward to coming up in the near future, and why. And why we're looking forward to them.
So basically the idea is James is going to be doing 4, I'll be doing 4, sort of creating some discussion in between. Good times. Let's do this.
Alright, so first of all, what game are you most looking forward to at the moment?
Alright, so as of right now, and these are really in no particular order, but number 1 for me would be personally BioMutant. This is a new game coming out by THQ, which obviously back in the day they were known for making a lot of the different sort of like Nickelodeon games, SpongeBob games, Battle for Bikini Bottom. Speaking of a battle, oh my god!
Battle for Bikini Bottom,
but man, that was good. That was good times. But yeah, BioMutant is an upcoming game of theirs that I think is coming out sometime in 2019. You play as like a little rat thing. I
think the customization's quite on point, but I think you still play as a rat type enemy. Oh, got him down. But you kind of choose what you look like, and isn't that one of their big selling points? Is how customizable you can make your character?
Yeah, for sure. There's like a genetic system and stuff. You can change the fur for patterns, height, all that kind of stuff. And always appreciate games when they give you a certain level of personalization. I'm getting knocked left, right, and center 3 ways from Sunday.
This guy is just
he's a small. What the? Look at this man.
KOs both.
Look at this man.
This man's gotta go, man. What do I put?
Chuck him down here, Bruce. Oh my! I'm knocking my. Oh my!
Oh my gosh! Come on.
Wait,
there you go. He's down there. Get him.
Come here.
BioMutant. Yeah, definitely looks. I'm
intrigued and
I'm intrigued, but I'm also, you know, I'm kind of worried as how linear it could be. And, you know, how.
For sure. I mean, we were talking about this a little bit. Oh no,
it's down to you, bro.
We were talking about this a little bit before in terms of the linearness towards the game. And oh my, you seeing the speed of those? What are you doing, Bruce?
What is those
what in the flying turkey drumstick? Okay. But yeah, in the sense of the linearness, I think it's going to be a setup similar to that of like Darksiders in the way that they have an open world hub area, and then the actual areas that you go to, I think are linear. Now, personally, I don't mind because when looking towards the combat, Jesus, this guy he's not okay with me. In terms of the combat, it looks like it's some DMC style stuff, so it's an action RPG, which always a winner in my books. When it comes to Kingdom Hearts, hell yes. Hold on, dude, I need to just finish this man. I need to come here.
Bro,
off you go.
Oh, we got him.
There goes myself as well. But yes, BioMutant, looking forward to it. They've been doing quite a lot of promotion and stuff in the ways of like showing gameplay and stuff this year. It looks like it still is in sort of an alpha beta stage, which I'm hoping that by the time the final product comes around, there's like a certain amount of sort of polish to it where it doesn't look like it's being made.
From what I've seen so far, it looked kind of like a beta, like you were saying.
Yeah,
before.
Exactly.
But like, I really hope they polish it up and just, you know, it has a potential. But I'm skeptical at this point. But
for sure. THQ, don't let us down.
Something to look out for though.
What do you got on your mind, James?
Alright, so probably the closest one coming up, no surprises to anyone who knows Cynical, Kingdom Hearts 3.
You know, this might be shocking for you, but I'm really looking forward to that game. Really
I wouldn't have guessed, honestly.
Really looking forward to that game.
That's news right there, people.
That's some real news.
But yeah, definitely looking forward to Kingdom Hearts 3. For obvious reasons, you know, I've always been a huge fan of the Kingdom Hearts series. I've played every game apart from Dream Drop Distance, which I will.
You got time.
I'll finish it before Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out.
Yeah, for sure.
But that's definitely number 1 on my list. I'm really looking forward to Square Enix. I'm always very impressed by Square Enix's games. I love Final Fantasy, love Kingdom Hearts. You know, I never got into Dragon Quest, but I really I should. It looks like it's my kind of game. I've just never really got into it. Man, I'm just pulling this guy by the hair.
I'm trying to get Trump here, but he's throwing fists like he's Bruce Leeing me. Oh my, he's got me down on the ground, son.
I've got mini Trump.
James, he just threw me off. He just threw me off. But yeah, no, in the sense of Kingdom Hearts 3, if you guys have come over from my channel, as you guys know, I'm a hardcore nerd when it comes to Kingdom Hearts series. I mean, for God's sake, I'm wearing a t-shirt with the heart, I've got a hat on with the heart. I mean, it's fairly obvious. Looking forward to the game.
I wouldn't have guessed.
Wouldn't have guessed. No, it's shocking, right?
We're all going down.
We're all going down. Oh my god.
That was... I don't even know what happened, to be honest. They kind of just both picked me up and we all just...
It's like, see ya.
Yeet.
See?
But that's fine. It's gone.
But yeah, we're not too far away from release. This has to be like my most anticipated video game of probably all time, considering that Kingdom Hearts 2 came out in 2006, 2005 Japanese release. But yeah, it's been a while since we last got like our main numbered title. Too long, I know. Of course, that being said, we have had installments since then, so don't be one of those people.
Tide our hunger over.
Yeah, don't be one of those people who are saying, we've been waiting 12 years without anything. No, guys, come on. We've had the HD remixes, we've had days, we've had Birth by Sleep. The list goes on. The list goes on.
0.2. It goes on and on and on. But
for sure,
I'm looking forward to it. The KH3 is just gotta be
oh man, hands down, dude. And just like the evolution of Kingdom Hearts, I'm looking forward to. Wow.
Gone again.
That guy is vicious, man. Is he just standing there? He's like, you got it. Actually, no, you need me. These dudes have no remorse. I am throwing you off the edge, Mr. Actually, you know what? I'm getting your cousin first. Holy
nope, they're getting you.
What's that pop and throw? Do you see that pop and throw? Oh my.
These are the pro skills right here. The NPCs, I'll tell you. These aren't people we're fighting. These are just, this is the computer. These guys are kicking our ass.
Alright, so the next one for me would have to be Smash Ultimate. Comes out December 6th. Super looking forward to this. I'm actually sort of a late bloomer when it comes to getting into the Smash series. I can't say that I was involved in Smash N64, Brawl, or Melee, but thanks to the Keykeepers back in like 2014, around the time that Smash 4 was coming out for Wii U, they're sort of like, you need to pick it up, you need to get it, you need to like fight us 1v1. Turns out that I was getting turkey slapped every single time in a 1v1, but still to the point, I've never really been into fighters all too much, in the sense of, I do enjoy me some Tekken, and I do enjoy me some Soul Calibur, but never really got into them to the extent where I get excited for like upcoming releases. Smash, it's gonna be one of the most ambitious crossovers of all fucking time. 72 characters I think now, and the roster has been completely revealed, so looking forward to playing with some of the characters I missed out on with not playing the older releases, and of course the newer characters like King K. Rool, Ridley, all of that good shit. And yeah, just getting sort of more involved into the Smash scene. This guy, he's I'm punching you, dude. What am I doing?
You're just going hands.
Hold on, dude. Let me cone this man. No, he's coning me. All right, it's all good. It's all good. So I'll give him the chicken slap.
I'm trying to give him the headbutt, but his heads have just made a jelly. Come on, I got him. No.
Oh. Picking up by the booty? Yes, throw that
no.
bitch.
Oh man, he's just. Get him. Gang beast.
Oh shit, I've got you, bro. Hold on, let me put you down.
Oh jeez. Come here, Trump. Oh, you're coming down with me, man.
It's all good, dude. Here's a cone.
Help.
Use it.
Help me. I'm trying to
take my arm.
Yes.
Oh my god. Yes. Teamwork. Yes, dude. Yes.
that was amazing.
Chicken and reindeer for the win, man.
Just looking at us, you know. Like,
yeah. What up? What up, fool? What up, fool? Hmm. Oh, okay.
Boom.
All right. See you later, dude.
See you later, dude. All right. So
yeah, Smash Ultimate. Looking forward to it. Not too far away.
Sore for Smash.
Do it. The DLC roster has already been confirmed, and apparently it's all been planned by Nintendus. But here's hoping that sometime throughout 2019, one of the DLC characters will be hopefully Sora.
Oh man, you're in this. I'm in the other side. Oh, did he?
Hold on, let me sit. No, that's me done. That's me done. Deuced.
Oh man. Oh please come down here with me.
The breast has been cooked.
Join me. Come on.
We have cookies. Really good rates towards discounted chicken breasts.
Let me out of the train hole, please.
He's like, bitch, I'm chucking you down this tunnel.
No!
I was slightly hoping that you would have somehow made that, but no.
Yeah, I was trying to grab the other guy, but no luck. Alright, so my next one would be Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. I am very excited for this game. I love Soulsborne games. Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Nioh. Smashed all of them. Platinum them all. I love them all. You know, I just can't wait for another game just like that. So I'm very excited.
Yeah. The interesting thing with Sekiro is I'm excited for it, and I'm very excited for the fact that like From Software are actually introducing jumping into a game. It's a very different concept for them.
Other than just the.
Yeah, exactly. The leaps that you can do in like the Souls series. But yeah, no, I'm interested. The one thing that is quite interesting about this game is that there is no progression in the sense of leveling up your character. There's no souls or anything. It's completely based around skill. And the Souls games always have been, so it doesn't really come to a surprise that there isn't.
Yeah, there was always like that. You know, you could, if you really wanted to, grind levels
exactly,
up and, just get that little advantage of damage over the bosses. But now it's just if you're bad,
you're bad. Stop playing, kid.
Come on,
get
guys,
good.
Get over. I'll pull you out of there, bro.
Thanks, dude. Appreciate you.
Oh, this is not a good.
Okay, come over here, Trump. Hold on, I got a nice. Just for 1 sec. Listen, I'm taking you with me.
All right, well that's one Trump down. I need to get Baby Trump down.
Baby Trump down. All right, he's like. I love his little stubby potato legs. They're great. They're great.
This is my opportunity.
That's a clean knockout. That's a clean knockout. Oh, that's a clean knockout, dude.
Yes.
See?
No. What are you doing?
It's a Mufasa moment. It's a Mufasa moment. Step on his fingers, my dude. I don't think he can come back from that. I think he's done. I think he's absolute done.
See ya, boy. I don't know. Yeah, he's gone. Well, while we have a Mufasa moment. What is
my next one would have to be Devil May Cry 5. Finally, Capcom are back in the reins of developing Devil May Cry games. Bless. Obviously, the previous one was just straight DMC, also known as Devil May Cry, but it was a reboot of the series made by Ninja Theory. Which, I gotta say, DMC, it probably has the most, even though it's not the same DMC with, like, Dante and Virgil, the one on PS2, because it's Ninja Theory owned. I gotta say, that one definitely had the most fluid gameplay out of all of the Devil May Crys, and just because, you know, Ninja Theory sort of played around with Dante to the point where it's like, this guy is not Dante, he's some sort of teenage fuckboy. I still really enjoyed it, so no disrespect towards Ninja Theory's DMC, but I gotta say I'm happy that Capcom are back in the reins with Devil May Cry, progressing the DMC story. Obviously Nero's back, Dante's back, he's looking all old, we've got the new graphics engine going on. The new arm system for Nero looks super fresh. He's now got the cyborg arm.
Yeah,
can change it out. Can do like different abilities.
Weapons and stuff from that.
Yeah. It's just it looks like a DMC good time, like traditional DMC combat, but current generation. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'm pretty sure it's March of next year if you guys are into action-oriented games. And you've never played the Devil May Cry games before, even though it'd probably be a bit strange jumping straight into number 5. Nowadays, you can pick up the collection for PS4. I recommend doing so. Number 4 is also on PS4 too. You got a bit of time to catch up if you want to get invested. It's a great series. Highly recommend.
I'm just getting bashed in the corner.
Meanwhile, over here, like these guys are fiddling James in places he doesn't want to be fiddled.
I'm trying to just, you know, well, like there's actually a third guy over here, but he's just chilling. He's chilling.
What's he doing? He's just like, I'm gonna watch from back here. I don't think he can get over the vents.
I don't know
He's
what.
stuck.
I'm just. What are these guys doing, man?
He's like, we'll tickle you to death. We'll give you the tickles, my dude. They have something against reindeers? I mean, you're the most festive.
I'm Christmas, man. I'm just.
I know, like, how can you hate? How can you hate?
Don't discriminate against me.
Oh wow, okay. Well, they're picking you up.
Yeah, come on, I'm just gonna go full savage now. Come on.
Yeah, just flail, dude, flail. Haymaker, yeah, pull them over.
Yeah.
Fling one over your shoulder.
There we go.
There goes one.
No. Oh no. That's it. I'm out for the count.
Good stuff. All right, what's your third one,
my third one's gonna be Code Vein. So another kind of game that seems quite similar to the Dark Souls style games. We actually got to check this out when we were at PAX East this year. Looks really good. From what I've seen, it looks really good.
Anime Souls, yeah.
What you actually got hands on? What did you think?
Yeah, I got hands on at E3 when I went earlier on this year, and I mean it's enjoyable. It's to me the pace of it reminded me a lot of Bloodborne, and like for one thing, like I've never really been extremely invested in the Souls series, and when I say Souls series, I'm mainly looking towards Dark Souls. Loved Bloodborne to the absolute days. That was my entry point into the Souls series. And I absolutely loved Nioh. And the reason why was, I guess, the pace of those games. They're a lot more dodge dependent than dodge/block, which Dark Souls focuses on. So I felt as if Code Vein was very dodge dependent. The pace of it reminded me a lot of Bloodborne. So I thought it was great. Anime Souls, hell yeah. The environments look trippy as shit. It's modern day era, but it's all stuffed up with like demons and stuff. Vampire. Yeah, exactly. So I'm looking forward to Code Vein. Unfortunate that it did get delayed.
And now it doesn't seem to be coming out anytime too soon.
Yeah, it's got to be a 2019 release, surely but no release date at this point.
Oh,
so.
No.
That's the grinder, my dudes. Hold on. Hold.
Oh, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Yeah, you're stuck. That's right. No, he's not.
No, I'm gone. I'm gonna be gone.
I gotta knock him out. I gotta knock him out. These are not sound effects that chickens make. What am I doing?
These guys.
What?
Man. No, don't do it, little Timmy.
No, not the grinder. No. I don't want to be chicken puree.
Chicken
I really no.
No.
Well, that's one McChicken coming up hot. All right. Oh God, little Timmy, that's impressive.
That's not a good situation.
He's trying to.
Oh, get in there! Get in there! Get in there! Oh
him.
no! What is this? Oh, I'm going towards the sauce. I don't want the sauce in my chicken.
Not the sauce.
Is this where they make the chicken nuggets and the sweet and sour sauce? This is what's going on here. All right, so. What is your next? What's your next game?
Alright, so for my next one and my final one, it would have to be the Final Fantasy VII Remake. And this is a pretty hilarious one. I'm definitely looking forward to this game.
Yeah.
Thing is, though, no one knows when this game's coming out. From what we do know, though, it is going to be more so focused towards action RPG than turn-based. And I absolutely loved Final Fantasy 15. It's the only Final Fantasy game I've ever been able to completely finish. For the main reason being is the combat is a lot more involved than any other previous.
Yeah, it's not turn-based.
It's not turn-based. Now, nothing bad towards turn-based. I understand that there's a massive following towards it. Pokemon and all that. There's a reason why these games are popular. But your boy cannot sit here and be like, all right, attack.
Wait
a few seconds. All right, attack.
Yeah.
All right, items.
You
know, I gotta be doing something.
You want to get in there.
I want to get in there. I want to press the button. That man's gonna flail his arm like a chicken nugget on a Friday morning. It doesn't make any sense. But anyway, what I'm saying is the Final Fantasy VII Remake, it is leaning more towards action RPG. It's got the command menu there. Now, from what has been said, and not much has really been said about this game, just because information is very slow when it comes to it. Tetsuya Nomura has said that the combat is going to not be like Kingdom Hearts, so don't think that it is, even though it's got the sort of Kingdom Hearts command menu with attack, like limit, item, magic, all that kind of stuff. It's not going to be like Kingdom Hearts, but from what has been said, it's going to be along the sort of same lines as Final Fantasy 15, if not a little bit faster. I am getting chicken puree to the absolute days, my deuce. Oh my...
Get in there. Get in there, you
No, you're going to have to take one for the team. Yes.
Yeah, get in there.
I don't think little Jimmy's going to get out of that one. His legs are not long enough. Not long enough. No.
What is this
Big Bill, he's... Oh, Big Bill with the jumps! What is this man, half kangaroo? What in the flying chicken breast?
Get off me, Big
Dude.
Bill. Get off me, bro. No. No, I'm hanging on. I'm hanging on! Don't leave me,
Hang on for dear life. You've got it, James. You're going to win this, dude. Yes.
Yes!
Yes!
But I can't. There's no way.
But then you can't... Oh, of course.
We made it to round 2. That's the best we've gotten so far.
But yeah, in terms of when this game's coming out, no idea. I don't think it will end up releasing on this current console cycle. Most likely PlayStation 5, Xbox 2, or 720, or whatever the next one's called. It's going to be episodic as well.
Yeah.
So that's very interesting.
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, if they do it in a similar way that Final Fantasy VII first came out with multiple discs. So if you do it, you know, each part, that's still a lot of play. But, I mean, every disc would be...
And being that it's a remake, I would say it'll be extremely expanded upon, larger areas, because of course it's camera following behind cloud.
The game will probably progress faster than the original due to the active combat, you know, less like stop, encounter enemies, turn-based fighting, you know, so if the original game took like 100 hours, don't quote me on that, I've never finished it, but it would probably be more like a 40-hour game because of how quickly things will progress in terms of...
Thinking about like level density though, I would say that levels will be largely expanded upon just because of the fact that exploration these days is a big part of it.
You don't want like a linear gameplay so much. You want, you know, you go to the city, you want to go everywhere in the city, not just like one alleyway that leads you to the end, you know. But yeah, Final Fantasy VII Remake, be on the lookout for that whenever that's happening. Whenever that comes out. I mean, we've got very little information on that other than, you know,
what has already been said.
We have no release date or estimated time.
Anything.
E3 hopefully next year.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. What's your final one, Meduse?
My final one, Cyberpunk 2077. This game has...
Hell yes.
Okay, this game's had my interest for a long time. Once they introduced that game, I'm gone.
Once they That's the thing, once you start talking about the game, it's like, okay, I can't focus on the, game.
Once they showed us that gameplay trailer, if you haven't seen it, definitely recommend looking it up. Is fantastic. I'm super pumped for this now. I'm hoping for 2019, probably more like 2020, maybe even 2021 release date, depending on how big they are trying to make this game. But I think it's going to be setting the standard of what games should be at that point. It's just kind of like what Red Dead Redemption has recently done now with Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah.
Set that standard way up there for games nowadays. Fantastic game.
For sure. And it's really cool that they've actually got the original creator of Cyberpunk 20. Ooh, don't quote me on this, but the original board game or physical game of Cyberpunk. They've actually got the guy that originally created that on board to direct Cyberpunk 77 alongside CD Projekt Red, who obviously made the Witcher series. They're the one in charge of Cyberpunk 2077. So they've got the authenticity behind this guy, making sure that all of the lore is in check, the sort of environments, the world spaces all make sense and is true to the original vision that this guy once had back in the day when he created the whole Cyberpunk universe. So I think it's important that they do have this guy on board, in which they do. I think the final product is going to look absolutely amazing. From what they've described it as being, it's going to be a true next generation title. I would say setting an example or standard for exactly what we could and should expect games to eventually sort of become, I guess you could say. Also, the scripted path thing. They've been talking about how, like, everyone in the world space, like, the citizens all have their own scripted paths, so...
They have their own day-to-day lives.
Exactly, some might be arguing.
You're just present in their world, you know? It's not like the world revolves around you. You're just in their world.
It's alive.
You know?
It's alive. It's breathing.
Which is exactly what I want to see in a large-scale game
like
this. I want to see a living, breathing world where you don't feel like you are the everything of the world. Everyone's just doing their thing and you're just part of it. Red Dead Redemption is pretty good at that.
It's pretty good at
as
that,
well,
yeah.
which is what I like. But then I'd like to see that in
it's sort of seeping
futuristic
into that.
scene in a huge city would be amazing. Like,
yeah.
What I want to see from that is I want to see the ability to kind of go into any building.
Yeah,
you know,
for sure.
just explore anywhere, everywhere. You know, just like do whatever you want in a huge playground. Essentially, is what I'm looking forward to seeing.
But yeah, no, Cyberpunk 2077, who knows when it's coming out. Same sort of situation, I think, as the Final Fantasy VII Remake, although it seems to be that CD Projekt Red are progressing really well with this game, especially with releasing an hour-long gameplay clip.
They don't advertise their games unless they're sort of in the process of
making them. Yeah, I mean, that being said, the game did get teased, what was it, 2013?
It did
but
get teased.
Of course, this game is so massive.
But in between then, we did have The Witcher 3.
The Witcher 3, of course. Definitely. But yeah, no, those are the games that we're looking forward to.
Definitely. Just let us know in the comments below what games you're also looking forward to, and why you're looking forward to those kinds of games. You know, just let us know what games you're into as well, and we'll try and cover those games when they come out. Especially, I'll definitely be covering Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, and Kingdom Hearts 3. If you want to see more about Kingdom Hearts 3, though, this is the man. His link will be in the description below, and for now we're just gonna quickly try and beat these guys.
Yeah, dude. This guy, I need to
get over here, little guy. Yeah, we got him.
Yes, bring you back. Hold on, bring you back.
no! I'm gone.
I must get vengeance.
Take him with you. Don't let him take
This is happening.
You can't let them win.
No. Come on. No. Yes. Probably. Swing him.
Suplex.
Yes!
That's what we're talking about.
I mean, Cynical, this has been
James. So we'll catch you guys in the next thing.
Peace out, son.
Check out more of this guy. We made a video over on his channel. I'll link it down below. See you in the next one, everyone.
Oh, shit, I'm getting
Whoa, you're getting yang banged.
Bye.